Gently opening your eyes for warm-up exercises with Kevin.
Alright, we begin with some warm-ups. Getting the blood flowing through the body, starting to loosen things up. So on your next exhale, if you could drop your chin to your chest. On your inhale, gently rolling the neck up to the left side. And exhaling back down to the center, chin to chest. Inhaling up to your right side. Exhaling back down to center, and continue this at your own pace, connecting the movement with your breath. Completing one more round, the same amount on each side. When you finish, returning your head to an upright position. And now inhale, shrugging your shoulders up towards your ears. And exhale, just let them drop. Inhale, shrugging the shoulders up. And exhale, let them drop. Inhale, shrugging the shoulders up. This time, draw the shoulders back. And exhale, let them drop. Give the shoulder a couple rolls behind you. And in front of you. And releasing the shoulders. Taking your left hand across the front of your body, palm facing out. Using your right hand to gently press into the upper arm, inviting a deeper stretch. And staying with your breath as you do these stretches. And releasing that arm. Taking your right arm across the body. Using your left hand to gently press against the upper arm. And releasing that arm. Taking your left hand, palm facing out, and grabbing hold of your wrist. And you can twist your arm a few times. Now as you inhale, stretching the arm up overhead. And as you exhale, just place that arm on top of your head, being mindful of your neck, not to cause any strain. And keep breathing. Now see if you can take that left arm just a little bit behind your neck. Again, be mindful of the neck. And as you inhale, stretching up overhead. And exhale, sweeping the arms down to the side. Grabbing a hold of your right wrist. You can twist your wrist a few times. And inhale, stretching the arms up overhead. And exhale, placing that hand on top of your head like a hat. See if you can place that arm just a little bit behind the neck, getting a deeper stretch. Taking deep, full breaths. And inhale, stretching the arms up overhead. And exhale, releasing the arms down to the side. Taking your hands to the sides, palms facing up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sweep them down to the side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sweep them down to the side like you're pressing through water. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep them down to the side. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Clasping your fingers together, pressing your palms out, drawing the elbows in. And inhale, lifting the arms up any amount. Staying grounded through your tailbone. As you feel that rebound up your spine, keeping your spine straight and tall. And exhale, sweep the arms down. Clasping your fingers together behind your back. Drawing the elbows in, lifting the hands any amount away from your torso. And as you inhale, find length in your spine. And exhale, folding forward any amount, hinging at the hips, hinging at the waist. Inhale, floating back up, releasing the fingers. Now, if you can lay down on your mat. Keeping your knees bent, placing your feet on the mat. Feet are hip width apart. And as you exhale, slowly with control, allow your knees to fall down to the left side. So exhaling, dropping the knees down to the left, feeling a slight twist. And then inhale, coming back up to center. And exhaling down to the right side. Inhaling up to center. Continuing this at your own pace. Again, connecting the movement with your breath. Completing one more round, doing the same amount on each side. And when you're finished, returning your knees to upright. Now placing your right ankle on top of your left thigh. It's a figure 4 stretch. So for some of you this may be enough, But if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can reach up through your legs and reaching and grabbing around your left leg, gently drawing your knee toward your chest. This will open up the right hip. Feeling the stretch in your right hip and breathing. And releasing the left foot back down onto the mat. And switching legs so that your left ankle is on top of your right thigh. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can reach up and grab a hold of your right leg. Gently drawing the knee in toward the chest. And releasing the right foot back onto the mat. Straightening your legs. And as you inhale, reaching your arms up overhead, stretching overhead, engaging through the legs. And exhale, drawing your right knee in toward the chest, hugging the right knee. Exhaling completely, and inhale, taking an overhead stretch, stretching through the feet and toes and through the hands and fingers, and exhale, drawing the left knee in toward the chest, hugging the knee, squeezing all the air out of the lungs, and inhale for a big overhead stretch, continuing this at your own pace. Connecting the movement with the breath, seeing how fluid of a movement you can get. Completing one more round, same amount on each side. Coming back up to seated position. And actually coming onto all fours. We'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. So beginning in a tabletop position, knees are directly underneath your hips and hip width apart. So knees are hip width apart, under the hips. Hands are shoulder width apart. and just under the shoulders or slightly in front of, if you'd like to give your wrists a little bit of relief. So for this sequence, we're connecting the movement with the breath once again, flowing back and forth between two poses. So starting with a neutral spine, you'll inhale, lifting the tailbone, opening the chest, looking up for cow, and exhale, tucking the tailbone, pressing into the mat, arching the back for cat. So inhale, lift the tailbone, open the chest, look up for cow, and exhale, tucking the tailbone, pressing into the mat, arching the back for cat. So doing this sequence, connecting with the breath. Completing one more round, doing the same amount of each pose. And now we'll go ahead and take a child's pose. So you can take your knees a little bit wider, bring your feet in a little bit closer. Just drop the hips back. And walk the fingers out, stretching into the back, taking a few deep breaths here, breathing into the back. Try walking your fingers out just a little bit further. And inhale, coming back up onto all fours. Flipping your feet underneath you, walking your hands back into a squat position. For some people it's easier to be on the toes here, but if you'd like to try to come onto your heels, it's a little bit easier if you take a wider stance. So you can widen your stance a little bit here. It's a squatting prayer pose. Taking your elbows to the insides of your knees. And for a modification, bound ankle pose would be a modification that you could do for this to get the stretch on the inner thigh and groin. So this is an option as well. And you can hold the ankles, the hands, or you can open the feet up like you're reading a book. So that is an option. And for squatting prayer pose, taking the elbows to the insides of the knees, bringing your hands into prayer position, keeping your chest open and lifted. And see if you can press your hands down, drawing the elbows out, pressing against the knees, inviting a deeper stretch from the inner thigh and groin. And while keeping that open chest, if you'd like, you can drop your chin to the chest, As long as your chest is open and lifted. And breathe. And as you exhale, beginning to stand up into a forward fold, you can bring your stance a little bit closer back to about shoulder width. Keeping a bend in the knees here. And just hinging at the hips, letting your head and neck hang loose, your arms are hanging loose. Hanging out. This is a forward fold. Uttanasana. Sanskrit. And as you breathe on the inhale, feel how the breath gently lifts your torso ever so slightly away from your legs. And on the exhale, folding deeper into the fold. And as you inhale, begin coming up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, until finally at the top, your head and neck are the last things to come up. Now that we're all warmed up, now we will begin with our sun salutations, and we will go through the first time slowly. We might take a few pit stops on a few poses so we can get some alignment down. So starting at the top of your mount, top of your mat. You know what I was saying?
Have like a little
Crazy
accent
accent. Wasn't from this life.
It's channeling through the crystal.
Right.
So at the top of your mat, coming into Tadasana or mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart and parallel with the long side of your mat. Go ahead and feel into the mat, feeling into the four corners of your feet. You can rock forward and backward, and left and right, finding your center of balance. We need to build a solid foundation for our pose, always building from the ground up. So feeling into the mat, legs are engaged. Keeping a slight bend in the knees, being mindful never to lock the knees in any of the practices that we do, or any of the joints for that matter. So legs are engaged, chest is open, gaze is forward, hands can be to the side, palms facing forward. This is mountain pose. Keeping a lift through the crown, like someone is lifting up the top of your head. So go ahead and inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sweep them down to the side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep them down. One more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sweep them down. Alright. This time we will begin to go into the first section of the sun salute.